cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. You don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. Days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And now we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it. Take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City live watch-along. Today we're going to be doing the live watch-along of the Carabao Cup match between Manchester City and Chelsea from the Etihad Stadium. Changes galore for both teams. We will go over the teams in just one moment. But before I do crack on with this live stream, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then please do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 28k subscribers before the year is out. We're now less than 400 subs away. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links. They're in the description below and also on the yellow banner too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, and on the yellow banner if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this live watch along. The aim is 100 likes. We're now 86 likes away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the live chat, where you're tuning in from today, and also what your score prediction is for this game. I can see we've got City Till I Die in on the chat, and also Mike, so a big warm welcome and hello to you guys for tuning in. Also wanted to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check them out, then the link is in the description and also in the live chat. It is a free app to download. Anyone that does download OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. So thank you to anybody that does download OneFootball. It is much appreciated. And speaking of OneFootball, we're going to head over to the OneFootball app and we're going to have a look at the teams for today. Cullen, thank you very much for tuning in, much appreciated. Mike, he's going for 3-1 today, his score prediction, and tuning in from Sheffield, so much love to the Steel City, one of my favourite cities in the UK. Cullen, thanks very much for your love and support of the channel, and thank you very much for your kind comment there. City Till I Die going for a 2-1 victory today for Manchester City. Seamus, thank you very much for tuning in as well, going for a 3-2 victory for Manchester City. My score prediction today is 2-1 to Manchester City. So we've got the OneFootball app locked and loaded. 72% of people think Manchester City are going to win this game. 24% are going for a Chelsea victory and 4% think it will be a draw. If it is level, remember, after 90 minutes, it goes straight to penalties. No extra time. So, the lineups for today, we're going to start off with our opponents first, Chelsea, who have rigged the changes. In goal starting for them today is Mendy. It looks like they're going potentially... I'm not sure if that's a back three. I'll just do what OneFootball have put in and gone with a back three. So right-hand side of a three is Trevor Chalobah. On the left-hand side is Marc Cucurella, and their centre-back today is Kalidou Koulibaly. They've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek as right wing-back, and they've got Lewis Hall as left wing-back. Dennis Zakaria and Mateo Kovacic helping to support Koulibaly at the back in midfield. They're going for a front three. Hakim Ziyech on the right-hand side, Christian Pulisic on the left-hand side, and it's Armando Broja starting up top. Did manage to predict most of that, actually, in my preview. On the bench today for Chelsea is Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Cesar Azpilicueta, Conor Gallagher. Surprised Conor Gallagher doesn't start in this game. Thiago Silva, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Omari, Giroud, Hutchinson, Raheem Sterling, and Marcus Bettinelli. So for Manchester City, your starting 11 for this evening. Manchester City starting in goal today with number 18, Stefan Ortega-Moreno. It's a back four. At right back is number 82, Rico Lewis. And at left back is number 21, Sergio Gomez. And our two centre-backs for today are number 3, Ruben Dias, and number 14, Aymeric Laporte. In midfield for Manchester City today is number 16, Rodri, number 8, Ilkay Gundogan, and number 80, Cole Palmer. And a front three for Manchester City today. On the right-hand side is number 26, Riyad Mahrez. On the left-hand side is number 10, Jack Grealish. And starting up top, continuing his good form, is number 19, Julian Alvarez. On the bench for Manchester City today is Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Manuel Akanji, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, John Stones, Ederson, Nathan Ake, and finally the return of Kalvin Phillips, as he's set to be called up to the England squad for their World Cup squad, which is going to be announced tomorrow. Strong team that from Manchester City. Great to see Rico Lewis and Cole Palmer both getting starts here for Manchester City. Excited to see what Julian Alvarez can do as well. Doesn't surprise me that we're starting with Riyad Mahrez on the right-hand side. What does surprise me is Phil Foden not starting and Jack Grealish given the nod instead. So a big chance here for Riyad Mahrez and Jack Grealish to try and get their assist and scoring boots on to help Manchester City in attack to try and progress to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, which is going to be played just before Christmas. It will be our first game back after the Winter World Cup if we do progress this evening. Pep Guardiola's even said we might have to play some physios in that game with so many players away at the World Cup. So if we do go through a favourable draw at home, would be fabulous. So just heading to the live chat. We've got John tuning in once more, much appreciated. Hello, John. FaZe, thanks very much for tuning in from London, going for a 4-1 victory today for Manchester City. John going for 3-1 to Manchester City. Cullen tuning in from Australia. Football on at 6 a.m. Complete dedication. Salute to you. Julia, good evening. Thanks very much for tuning in as well. Much appreciated. Away, thank you very much for tuning in as well. And City Till I Die, you are correct there with a very, very strong bench from Manchester City. So guys, we're on that push to 100 likes. We're now 80 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel and do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. Link in the description and also in the live chat. I do have some pre-match entertainment for you guys to enjoy. It's brought to you by my partner channel, Mixid. The link is in the description if you want to go check him out, like and subscribe over there. That would be much appreciated. And this is Mixid bringing, doing it a bit late, but better late than never, as they say, the Halloween Shots Challenge with yours truly, JSGC. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Mixed here, and it is Halloween. It is our annual challenge that we do, our Halloween Shot Challenge. As you can see, we've got our usual guest, JSGC, who will be joining me for this video.
Yes, I will.
So what it's going to be doing is reading questions, Halloween-themed questions to me. So if I get them wrong, I'll be down in the shot. And if I get them correct, JSGC will be down in the shot. So who will win, Mixed or JSGC?
Oh, yes.
Happy Halloween. Let's get straight into it.
I like this. Right. Normally we run this like easy through to difficult, but I've done it in no particular order, so it's just random. And it's random drinks. There's no particular strength. These are all special shots that we've done, which I'll tell you the name of. So the first shot that we're going to be doing is the vodka and cranberry syringe shot. So don't show it off, Aaron, please.
I want to show it to the camera. So it's that simple to make. So get your shot glass with vodka, and really it's just a syringe full of cranberry juice. Inject it in, and that's it.
Okay.
Really simple.
So, first question, Halloween themed, is a group of witches has a name. What is the name for a group of witches? Ooh.
I can think it. I'm thinking American Horror Story, but I can't remember what they call it.
Series 3.
It is Series 3. I can't remember what they call it. Covenant.
It's close. Coven.
Oh!
Ooh. Right, you're having the syringe shot. There we go.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, but imagine drill on Snowball Cider.
Hey, it shouldn't be too bad. It's just trying to do some vodka.
So I've got spider's web in my mouth.
Halloween themed. Gotta love it. Not keen. Okay. Right, the second shot.
Truthfully, not bad.
It's not bad. So the second shot is the mind eraser, which you use through a straw. I'm sure Mixid will be able to tell you maybe a little bit more about it.
I think I could be needing this.
This
is painful.
What's in the mind eraser?
All I know it messed up my New Year's Eve.
Oh, so you won't be wanting this. I think you just take it through a straw, don't you?
If you want.
Yeah. Right. So on Netflix, are you familiar with Netflix?
Yeah.
There's a new hit series out on Netflix, which is based on a serial killer.
Yeah, Dharma.
Played by Evan Peters. So my first question is, what's the name of the serial killer? I need first name and last name. You got the last name with Dharma, so that's half a point. Do you know his first name?
Not watched it properly. Oh, God.
Can I give him it? I might give you it just for having Dharma. Because you know who I'm on about.
I know you're on about, yeah, Dharma.
Let's try, it begins with a J.
That's Jeff.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah,
well done, right. So I'll take the mind eraser. What's in the mind eraser?
Kahlua.
Yeah? The vodka?
Vodka. There's something else in it, but I can't remember what it is.
I smell like, is it peach? Peach schnapps? Maybe.
I think it's peach schnapps, yeah.
Oh, there's a little bit left. Yeah, that's not bad. That's alright. Ooh, a bit of a kick at the end. That's not bad. I'm alright. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Okay, right. Next question is, in the UK, a certain kind of candy, they've worded it, obviously based in America, so it's a sweet. It's a chocolate. It's expected to be the most popular sweet in the UK for Halloween this year. Which sweet do you think it is? Most popular.
Sweet.
It's a chocolate, but it's classified as a sweet for Halloween.
Don't know.
Can I have a good guess? This is for the voodoo shot.
Chocolate apple.
It's a chocolate. It's an actual brand of chocolate.
Oh, right, it's an actual brand.
Yeah, just chuck out a kind of chocolate. Ooh.
Really don't know.
It's a very popular one. Very popular.
The caramel, no, like a barrel. Caramel chocolate Cadbury's. I really don't know.
A brand. It's a brand. Sold literally everywhere. You get bars of them, you get miniatures.
I don't know. It could be Cadbury's, could be anything.
Yeah, stop thinking about that and think about the names of chocolates.
Well, like a Ferrero, like that.
Yeah, we go.
Right.
Things like that. Right. So give me one. What's popular?
Go for Galaxy.
Galaxy. Incorrect. Snickers.
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 How are people living on Snickers?
Snickers. It's actually, I did something in the back of my brain was telling me it's the most popular chocolate in the UK. Snickers.
I'm disappointed.
There we go. Aaron not keen on the Snickers. Right. The
I mean, I
voodoo.
don't mind it, but
The voodoo shot.
for God's
Overproof.
sake.
Get that lid off.
I've never got the heart to do it.
You can't do it, everybody. I make that -2 points. -2. That takes Aaron on to a score of -1. Oh, he is attempting it. It's the overproof, isn't it? Can't do it with the overproof. There we go. Voodoo shot 1.
Not doing it.
Mixed 0. Mixed 0. Okay, right, we'll move on to the next one. This is the Kamikaze, which was just vodka and... was it lime
juice?
Lime juice. I'll get that and lemon juice mixed up. Okay, right. Film series Halloween featuring world-renowned Michael Myers recently released their last ever film in their franchise. So they say. This new film, it's in cinemas now. I would like to know what that film is called. Obviously, it's the Halloween franchise as Halloween. What's the next bit?
I'm going to go for 7.
Halloween. It's called Halloween Ends.
Alright.
There we go. Apparently, I've not seen the film. No spoilers. No spoilers in the comments. I've no idea what number it is.
Alright.
Probably right with 7. But yeah, apparently one of the female main character or Michael Myers comes to a conclusion. One of them dies at the end of the film. So there we go. Can you muster up the vodka and the lime?
God, it looks so shit.
I thought it looked quite nice. This is sensational. Sensational. Right, the next one, it's a very funky looking drink, is known as the Frog's Breath Shooter, which is Midori and the melon liqueur, and is it Irish cream, I think, layered on. There we go, very funky looking drink there. Okay, very nicely layered, well done mixed. Okay, so the film Conjuring, you've seen it? You have?
Yeah.
You have seen The Conjuring. Okay, was released between 2010 and 2020. What year was The Conjuring released?
16.
Incorrect. 2013 was the answer. Mixid is incorrect. Not very good with his Halloween knowledge. Needs to improve. Needs to hit the internet more and find out more about Halloween. I don't think he's going to take this shot either.
No.
He's not. I think I've won this shot challenge, everybody. Right, Aaron, how's your knowledge on American Horror Story Coven from before?
Which one's Coven?
The third series, The Witches. Alright, okay. Right, Misty Day is one of the characters in it. Yeah? She was the very dreamy character. Spent a lot of time in the gardens and greenhouses, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
The actress who plays her.
I don't know. Not good guess, 'cause I don't know.
You don't know? You will as soon as I say it.
Oh.
Lily Rabe. Blast from the past. Lily Rabe. Right, this is this funky looking shot right here. What's this called?
It is the brain hemorrhage.
The brain hemorrhage. And it's not too bad of a shot, to be fair. It's just the texture is terrible because it leaves the Irish cream in your mouth. So you end up just feel like you're taking a mouthful of dodgy cream is how it feels to me.
Put me off.
So mixed is again, just, let me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you got any, oh you got 1 correct.
Got 1.
1 correct. Okay. Right. Bonus question then. See if Mixid can redeem himself. Let's go double or nothing. Mixid loses the shot challenge if he gets this incorrect. He wins if he gets this correct. Mixid's most popular Halloween drink on YouTube and the only Halloween video currently over 1,000 views. Which video is it? Is the first question.
It's Black Widow.
Excellent. So you can pick. I'll let you pick one of these for me to have that you've not done.
I won't throw long years because I just. That I wouldn't choose. If it is me, I'd probably go.
Which one's you going to pick? It's tense. That one? Okay.
Brain average is nice, but it's just one of those, like, no, the curdling.
Them flavours go really well. That's a really nice shot.
It's stronger than me, but I'm just done with it. I'm just past the point of no return. I've got nothing left.
Black Widow is correct. But how many views is it on?
I don't think it's at 2K.
What's your guess? Give it you to the nearest 100.
I know it's still getting algorithm now. It always gets algorithm every October. So no, it's 1.2 by the time of this year. If I was to guess, I'd say 1.4.
You're going to take our bonus shot.
Okay. You
are incorrect. It is, when I checked last, a couple of days ago, so it may be on even more, was on 2,598 views. So it's really picked up some algorithm, keeping the Mixed Sid series alive. Aaron is about to do a shot of blood. It's Halloween. How does the blood taste?
Really nice.
What was it really?
Going off that sweet taste, I would say grenadine.
Perfectly correct. I was very kind to Mixed, and we went for a very nice, flavourful shot to end it, because we definitely haven't filmed this back-to-back with the wedding special shot to send us out of it on the eve of my wedding. So thank you everybody for watching, much appreciated. Always enjoyed doing the Halloween shot series. If there's any other shot kind of series you'd like to see us do, then do let us know. I'm sure Mixed would be very big up if you was to do a 10-shot series of non-alcoholic shots, wouldn't you?
Or even strongest if you want to see that.
Yeah, not right now.
No.
Not right now. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Much appreciated. Like, subscribe to Mixed, and we'll see you all again very soon. Happy Halloween.
Yep. Peace. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
Have a nice day.
Decent video, that really decent video. If you want to go and check out Mixed, his link is in the description. Thank you very much for providing today's pre-match entertainment for everybody to enjoy. It seems like everybody did enjoy that little shots quiz as well, so we're very pleased with that. So thank you everybody for watching that. Mixed did look a little bit worse for wear towards the end there. He definitely wasn't feeling it, as I mentioned in the live chat. We did do back-to-back shot videos. We did the wedding shot videos, left it a couple of hours, then went and filmed the Halloween ones. And I think once Mixed hit one or two of the shots, we were just like, nah, I'm not feeling this one at all. But it made it very, very entertaining. So Manchester City, the 8 times Carabao Cup champions, taking on Chelsea, the 5 times Carabao Cup champion. City know if they win the Carabao Cup this season, we will equal Liverpool once more as 9 times winners of the Carabao Cup is what we're competing for. This isn't going to be an easy game. Since Manchester City last faced Chelsea in the Carabao Cup, which was back in 2019 in the final, which Raheem Sterling scored the winning penalty of, we've faced Chelsea 8 times. City have won 4, Chelsea have won 4. Nothing really to split these two teams, so it should be a really good, really close game, this one, at the Etihad. I just wanted to mention they also had the light show going on there, which looked absolutely insane. Absolutely insane at the Etihad. We're getting a big close-up of Pep Guardiola, and I'm a bit concerned about his eyes. They're all yellow on his pupils. I hope that's nothing serious. I really do. Makes it wanted to be fine for the wedding, and I'm pleased to confirm that he was absolutely fine for the wedding, as well as we get a close-up of Graham Potter. So Manchester City are going to be getting us underway for this Carabao Cup match, attacking from right to left. From left to right. Chelsea attacking from right to left. Manchester City playing in their sky blue shirts, white shorts and sky blue socks. Chelsea playing in their home kit, their all navy blue kit. Chelsea fans are not in South Stand level 1 today, so when Manchester City attack the South Stand in the first half, you'll see it's made up of all Manchester City fans, and you'll be wondering where the away following are. They've been given a larger allocation, which has given them the whole of the third tier of the South Stand is where the supporters are for this game, as Manchester City get themselves a very early corner here, although the offside flag has gone up. So don't forget, if you are enjoying the video, then please do subscribe. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. And do leave a thumbs up, as we're now 72 likes away from my aim of 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. So Mendy's got a free kick here for Chelsea. I quite like that Carabao Cup ball. White, black and green. Nice little mix. Sent long. No flick on. Picked up by Ziyech. Tries to get a ball across. It's picked off by Rodri. Only as far as Marc Cucurella. Gives it to Lewis Hall now. Cucurella being forced backwards by Manchester City. Worked back by Koulibaly. Who was, and Mendy's clearance blocked by Julian Alvarez there, being pressed down early on there. Will be a little bit unsettling, I'm sure, for the Chelsea goalkeeper. So Kalidou Koulibaly playing against Manchester City, the first time he's played against Manchester City since Manchester City were linked with him a few windows back, which helped burst my channel into life with the Kalidou Koulibaly saga. We had Loopy Lupus, if anyone remembers that. Me and Mixid are brothers, correct. Here's Ruben Dias. Gives it to Cole Palmer. Mahrez. To Rodri. Ruben Dias now. Worked it to the right-hand side. Here's Rico Lewis. Gives it to Ruben Dias. What will be interesting here is if Raheem Sterling comes off the bench, what reception he'll get. And every time he touches the ball, what reception he'll get. I posted on Twitter before. I'm hoping the City fans won't boo him. Yeah, we didn't like the way he left. We don't like the comments that he made, but he put a lot of effort into Manchester City. I think everything that's happened, each cancels itself out. Raheem Sterling's no longer a Manchester City player. That's fine. He's moved on. We've moved on. We can leave it there. You don't have to boo him. You don't have to applaud him. It's all about opinions, but I would hope that the Manchester City fans would be fair on the overall performance of Raheem Sterling whilst he was here at Manchester City, who always gave his all, in my opinion. It's just a shame he's made them comments. Otherwise, I'd say I'd gladly applaud him. As Jack Grealish burst forward into the penalty area for City, has a shot blocked, squared across, flicked on by a Chelsea head. Lewis Hall on the chase there. Can't keep it in. Corner Manchester City. Good work that from Jack Grealish. Mahrez was cutting inside and the corner's been taken quickly, and Cole Palmer tries to square it across. He wants another corner for Manchester City. He's looking around. I think a little bit of a guilty face on him there. He's telling me perhaps that might not have been a corner for Manchester City. City chose to work the last one. Jack Grealish goes over, feeling a bit of pain after his effort was blocked on goal. Grealish and Mahrez exchange a couple of words. Why do we have two players look ready to take a corner? What a waste. I always find it a big waste. I don't get it. Anyway, corner Manchester City, whipped in by Mahrez to nobody. What an odd routine. Gomez hooks one in, cleared by Chalobah. Sent long and out for a throw into Manchester City. Rico Lewis has sprinted over to the left-hand side to take. He'll give it to Ortega-Moreno in goal, and he'll run all the way back over to the right-hand side. Here's Ilkay Gundogan bringing the ball forward for Manchester City now. Here is Riyad Mahrez. Gives it to Ruben Dias. Rico Lewis back into position now. He's got runners of Palmer to use. He doesn't. He goes to the right-hand side to Lewis. He squares it to Mahrez. He pokes it forward now to Cole Palmer up against Marc Cucurella. Another player linked with Manchester City on this pitch, not playing for us. Koulibaly, Cucurella. Rico Lewis gives it to Ilkay Gundogan. Cole Palmer picks up the loose ball. Dribbles in. Mahrez picks up the loose ball now. Here's Jack Grealish. It's very tight here, but here's Gomez. He might want to square it across, and Koulibaly nearly gets his feet muddled up there and out for a corner to Manchester City. Good early pressure. Cole Palmer's feet doing the job at the moment, looking very tricky, causing problems. City finding the space. City look up for this cup match so far. That was a good disguised pass by Jack Grealish. I'm surprised Gomez didn't put his foot through that and have a shot. I thought that would have been the better option than squaring it across. Weird routine back in place. Mahrez and Grealish. Corner comes in. Laporte looks for the header. Cleared by Chelsea. And out for a throw into Manchester City. Here's Sergio Gomez then with the throw-in. Exchanges a couple of passes with Alvarez. Alvarez miscontrols the ball, but Manchester City win the ball back very quickly. Here is Alvarez now. Wants a free kick. Doesn't get a free kick. Chelsea can come away with the ball now. Broha can't really sort his feet out, but his pass does find a Chelsea man, and in the end, they can't control it, and City have themselves a throw-in inside the Chelsea half. Here's Jack Grealish now, on the verge of being called up to the England squad for the World Cup, of course. Squad is announced tomorrow. Here's Ruben Dias for Manchester City now. He's got Rodri ahead of him. He's got Laporte. He's got Gundogan. He uses Gundogan. He'll go to Rico Lewis on the right-hand side for Manchester City. Back to Ruben Dias. Early formation looks like it's a 4-2-3-1 from Manchester City at the moment. Rodri and Gundogan occupying the midfield. City pressed into a mistake. Rico Lewis and out for a throw into Chelsea, which Hall looked like he was going to take, but he's not going to. Marc Cucurella will take instead. Rico Lewis getting some instructions from Pep Guardiola. Looks a bit confused about what instructions he's getting, but there we go. He's new round here. Broha's pressed Gundogan into a mistake. Laporte's not made the interception, and Broha has a shot, which he gets his foot under, gets overexcited, and it's put into the stands. Commentators just saying, a bit selfish from Broha. He had two runners to his side. He did. I don't blame him for going for goal, though. Shootable range. If you could get that right, you're at least going to test the goalkeeper. And sometimes an early test of the goalkeeper can be just what's needed. Also gives the striker a bit of confidence. But as it was, put over the crossbar. Ball sent long. Ortega-Moreno will collect that for Manchester City. I'll tell you right now, Harry Maguire will get called up to the England squad tomorrow. Here's Ilkay Gundogan, back to Ortega. Gives it to Laporte. Chelsea looking to press Manchester City. A good flick on there from Alvarez. Finds a little bit of space for Jack Grealish. Cole Palmer's making a good run. Grealish might want to go on his own here. He's slowing it down. Here is Alvarez. Takes one touch and a shot and blocked by Koulibaly and out for a corner, Manchester City. Jack Grealish having a few dribbles here. He's looked good so far. Could get himself a goal in this game. That'd be good. Really good. I think he just took a little bit too long there, Alvarez, really, to have his shots, and Koulibaly got in the way. Corner then for City. Grealish takes it. Headed clear by Chelsea, only as far as Rico Lewis. Here is Riyad Mahrez now. Whips a ball in. It's not a bad ball, and taking another touch there from Ruben Dias. It's blocked. Grealish has an effort. Oh, and it's just wide from Jack Grealish. Really good effort from Jack Grealish. This is much better from Jack Grealish. A really positive first 10 minutes from Jackie G. It's looked really good. He's looked positive. I think. Can we see me? Oh, put my lights back on. I don't know what's happened there. Normally it's down to my charger, but it's on 100%, really. I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. We're plugged in. We're ready to go. Apologies if it went off momentarily then. Here's Mendy to Koulibaly. Kovacic now gives it to Mendy. Down on one knee, sends it long. Header won in the air by Loftus-Cheek. And good defending that from Laporte. Ensures that the pass doesn't come through. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video, everybody. Subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. That's great work from Hall. Takes past Alvarez too much on it, though, with Rodri intercepting. I think a free kick's been given to Chelsea in the end, even though they was in a good position there. Cullen, thank you very much for downloading it using my link. It's a decent app, really decent app. Highly rated. Does the job well. I can be quite fussy about who I work with and what they're offering. So I only go for stuff that I know is going to be of high quality for you guys. Chalobah to Loftus-Cheek. Gomez could have made the interception. Laporte stepped out and Gomez hasn't made the interception. And Chelsea have got a man over here into the penalty area. Squared across and... oh, it's a save! From Ortega-Moreno and out for a corner. Absolutely no conviction put in that effort then from Pulisic. He looked to just try and put his foot onto it and guide it into the net like there wasn't a goalkeeper there. And the lack of conviction, the lack of power and the lack of pace on the effort there meant Ortega-Moreno can put his foot onto it almost like slow motion. He almost went past it, Ortega-Moreno, before he made the save with his foot. Really should have scored then, Pulisic. He's going to take the corner instead. And it's a decent ball in, dealt with though by Manchester City. Here's Cucurella. Back to Pulisic. He's surrounded by three. Cucurella has to work it to Hall. So a bit of defending for Manchester City to do. Definitely the best opportunity of the game so far, that one. And Cucurella can't put his foot onto that. Right, I might go off. I apologise if I do. I think I might be okay. Here's Marc Cucurella then. Works it backwards to Mendy. So throwing for Manchester City. Gomez is taken just inside the City half. Goes backwards to Laporte. Back to Gomez. Here's Aymeric Laporte. Rodri now to Rico Lewis. Everyone exchanging what they're drinking. Vino Tinto. Got a couple of bottles of red wine actually in the fridge behind me. I've got my can, which is next up for me. Nice crisp and cold, but I'm not going to touch it for the next few minutes or so, as it makes me need the bathroom very quickly. Rodri shows too much of that to Kovacic, and Pulisic can win the ball back here, and he's got an opportunity here to have a shot. He doesn't. He does now when his angle's very tight, and he's intercepted. And Grealish, through a combination of Mahrez and Gundogan, can release Alvarez. Alvarez into the penalty area. Gives it to Gundogan. Palmer. He wants a shot, and block shot goes straight into the arms of Mendy. Not troubling Mendy, that. Straight down his throat. Here's Lewis Hall for Chelsea. Playing left wing back today. Here's Chalobah to Koulibaly. Cucurella. Sends it long towards Broha. Takes a touch. Diaz. He's strong and gets a free kick. I didn't think there was much in that. Broha's upset. I think I'd be a little bit upset if it was the other way around. It was physical there, Broha. Diaz should be just as strong as him. Tussling with each other, and it looked like Broha just got the better of Diaz. As it was, a free kick was given. Here is Diaz now. Rodri to Gundogan. Here's Jack Grealish. Inside the Chelsea half now. Centralising himself, Jack Grealish. Mahrez gives a pass to Palmer. Grealish makes the run and he's brought down by Koulibaly. The referee's... Is he giving a free kick? Well, that's the referee's decision here. Yellow card, yeah. Yellow card already to Koulibaly. Brings down Jack Grealish. Ruben Dias, I think, is asking the question, is he the last man? I think Koulibaly might have been a little bit worried for a moment as Jack Grealish knocked it past him. Let's have a look. Is it a goal scoring opportunity? I think the only thing that saves Koulibaly there from being the last man is it's a heavy, heavy touch from Grealish. And I think Grealish is anticipating the contact that he rushes to get there ahead of Koulibaly and knocks it past him very firmly. So City have a free kick here about 19 yards out. Literally right on the edge of the penalty area. Gundogan, Mahrez, Grealish stood over it. Are you going to be able to get it up and down? A man lying down in front of the wall sensibly. So an opportunity here for City. It's Kovacic on the ground. Who's going to have this? Think it's going to suit the right footer. It's going to be Gundogan and over the top of the crossbar and out for a goal kick. I said it was difficult to get it up and down. I think it might have taken a deflection, actually. It has taken a little deflection and over the top of the crossbar. So, corner here for City. Can they make it count? Corner comes in. They cannot. It's headed clear and out for a throw-in. See a sea of orange stewards making their way down the steps. Disrupting the advertisement board. It looks a bit odd. We're a bit late to work. Rodri then to Gundogan. Gets a pass to Mahrez. Here's Rico Lewis. That's a decent ball in. Just a little bit too much on it. And it's out for a goal kick. Our corners this season haven't been as good. We've hired a set-piece specialist, I think, from Brentford to try and help sort it out. I don't know whether we've lost one of our coaching staff. But our set-pieces haven't looked as good. They're a useful asset, though, for a team as attacking as Manchester City. If you can get yourself into positions to be decent at your set pieces, and there's always a good opportunity you could score as Palmer finds a pass into Mahrez and a deflection from an effort from Gundogan. Falls. Very lucky that it takes all the sting out of the shot and into the arms of the grateful Mendy there. And if he didn't make the block there and it went through his legs, I think that would have gone in the back of the net as Chelsea hitting Manchester City on the counter-attack. Now here's Christian Pulisic. Gets it into Ziyech. And his shot is blocked and out for a corner to Chelsea. "21 minutes in here at the Etihad then, 0-0. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, then please do leave a thumbs up. We're now 69 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. Link in the description, also in the live chat as the corner comes in and is headed clear by Cole Palmer. Another bite at the cherry as another cross comes in. It was better than the corner, but no one can put their foot or head onto it, and it takes a bouncing into the arms of the grateful Stefan Ortega-Moreno. Bro. It is struggling. We'll pop the lights back on. This time it is my charger. I think that's what the problem is again. Anyway, here's Jack Grealish for Manchester City. Oh, he gives the ball away. And a free kick given against Manchester City there. Here's Cucurella for Chelsea then. Chelsea worked their way out of trouble really well here. Here's Pulisic. He's got the runner Hall on the left. If he wants to use him, surely he is. No, and he's going to have an effort himself. It's a cracking save from Ortega-Moreno. Laporte's gone down injured. I thought Pulisic was going to release the pass to Hall. That's a brilliant save. That's a great save. Can see why he made the most saves in the Bundesliga last season. There was a follow through on the shot from Pulisic that's caught Laporte. That was why he's gone down. I think he's all right. He is all right. The corner here for Chelsea. Grealish wins the header. Hooked back in. And Ortega-Moreno takes that one. Good goalkeeping. We've been impressed first 24 minutes with Ortega-Moreno. Here's Rodri. Gives it to Alvarez. Not really been involved too much, Alvarez. Here's Gundogan to Rodri. Fix it, Felix from Wreck-It Ralph. I like that reference. Boy Racer, thanks very much for tuning in. And yeah, that video that the Premier League put on was a very heartwarming video from Jack Grealish. Said he's got a special celebration. Looks like he's got a bit of motive here to try and score in this game, actually. It says he's got a special celebration. He let the young lad pick his celebration. So it'll be interesting to see the next time Jack Grealish scores what his celebration would be as Manchester City go close there. Another ball getting squared across the penalty area, and Chelsea at 6s and 7s with it. Here's Laporte then to Gomez. Knocks it on to Jack Grealish. Here's Rodri. There's a run of Mahrez. He doesn't float the ball and he gives it to Rico Lewis instead. Here's Mahrez now. Back to Rico Lewis. Mahrez gives it to Rodri. And he just works it along as City move it from right to left. Laporte to Gomez on the left now. Takes his man on and drills one across. Nobody's there and the keeper can make the collection. Gomez really looking for the low-drilled crosses. I wouldn't rule out a Gomez low-drilled cross assist at some point in the 90 minutes. Ball sent long. Diaz doesn't deal with it, and Rodri just about helps Manchester City to get the ball clear, and Jack Grealish nearly found the pass that City needed to gain possession back in Chelsea's half. Chelsea just half a yard on City there, managed to nip the ball back. So Chalobah can have possession. He goes back to goalkeeper Mendy. Edouard Mendy in goal for Chelsea today, with injury to Kepa, who's Chelsea's preferred number one this under Graham Potter this season. Got Marc Cucurella, as Cole Palmer's doing some wonderful pressing for City. Nearly put Kovacic under tremendous pressure there, and Kovacic does well to find the pass, and Pulisic now put under pressure. Here's Koulibaly with a horrendous pass out, and it's going to be a throw into Manchester City. Eventually the pressure does tell on Chelsea. Here is Laporte now to Gomez. Ilkay Gundogan for Manchester City. Gives it to Gomez inside the Chelsea half. Goes for a crossfield pass. It's too deep. And out for a throw-in. Looking for Rico Lewis on the opposite side. Wasn't there. Here's Cucurella to Kovacic. Gets it. His foot through it. Intercepted by Gomez. Finds Mahrez. Gives it to Gundogan. He might fancy an effort. Alvarez. Did he manage to stay onside? I think he has. And it's wide. He had to take it on first time. Good work that from City. Onside. Has to take it on first time because his back's to goal. I don't think he knows where the goal is. He just puts his foot on it. In the end, it's a yard or two wide. Corner given. Must have been a save or a deflection in there. Anyway, corner comes in towards Mahrez. He heads it back into the penalty area, and Mendy can collect that. I think that was meant for Mahrez's foot, and there's too much on it. And Mendy's low clearance straight to Gundogan, looking for a quick counter attack, Alisson style, that Salah got his assist for at Anfield. Mendy doesn't make that happen, and Gundogan intercepts, and Rodri can work the pass to Gomez. Here's Jack Grealish. Takes on Loftus-Cheek. Turns. Can't find the pass. Puts Chalobah under pressure. Cole Palmer can't find the pass, and Loftus-Cheek can find his pass, and Chelsea can come away with the ball here. Can everybody hear me? Should be able to hear me. is all wired and connected up. Yeah. I'm not sure. Here's Mahrez then to Gundogan. Diaz gives it to Grealish. Is he going to have an effort? No. Good flick on that from Alvarez. And Rodri might fancy a rocket. He doesn't. Gives it to Rico Lewis, who squares it across and nobody's there. And out for a throw-in on the opposite side. Yeah, everyone can hear me. Good. Right, leave a thumbs up. 34 likes. We're on 66 to go to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description and also in the live chat. Free kick given to Manchester City there. Kovacic with a very cheap free kick on Rodri as Raheem Sterling's gone to warm up. Didn't hear any boos. Some applause there. Good. I don't think he deserves boos. We're not Liverpool with the snake emojis and boos. He did a good job at City. He's left. Done. Leave it in the past. The free kick here for Manchester City in a good crossing position. Gundogan stood over it. Mahrez stood over it. Mahrez it's going to take. Whips it in. It's a decent ball in and dealt with really well by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Broha's managed to keep it in for Chelsea. He can work the pass. Hall sends it long. Rico Lewis wins the header. And Gundogan does well to win the ball. As it is in the end, Chelsea can intercept and they can send the ball long here. And Stefan Ortega-Moreno will put it out. Right, we're getting some later scores going across the bottom. Arsenal 1, Brighton 1, Liverpool 0, Derby 0, Newcastle 0, Crystal Palace 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Tottenham 0, Southampton 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, West Ham 1, Blackburn 1, Wolves 0, Leeds 0, and of course Manchester City 0, Chelsea 0 are the latest scores from the third round of the Carabao Cup. I don't know when the draw is. Is it after this game? Or is it Man United's game? Because they're playing tomorrow. Probably then actually, won't it? Is Loftus-Cheek. Ziyech. Kind of the forgotten man at Chelsea now, isn't he? Hakim Ziyech. Forget he's there. And out to play for a free kick for City there. Offside goes up against Hakim Ziyech. Here's Rodri. Gives it to Gomez. Rodri. Gives it to Ruben Dias. Being put under pressure by Pulisic. Works the ball to Laporte. And City can come away with the ball here. Here's Rodri to Gundogan. Finds the pass through and a cute bit of space there to Cole Palmer. And Rico Lewis is making a good overlap here. He's going to use him. He squares it across and headed clear there by Chelsea. And a crossfield pass comes in from Chelsea, which Laporte does really well to get his foot onto. And out of play for a throw into Chelsea. Needed touch that from Aymeric Laporte. Good defending. It was Zakaria with the interception before for Chelsea. Forgot he was on the pitch. Again, he was linked with Manchester City once upon a time. Denny Zakaria, formerly of Borussia Mönchengladbach. Sent long by Chelsea. Poor. To nobody. Stefan Ortega-Moreno has it. Here's Laporte. 10 minutes to go till half-time here. 0-0. Here's Diaz to Rodri. Laporte now. Gives it to Gomez. Works it to Grealish. into the penalty area, tries to square it across, takes a touch towards Mendy, and he can collect it. Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Gomez does well to nearly get an interception in. Koulibaly is with the ball now. Cole Palmer's almost acting as Man City's striker. Tired. We do need to be more clinical in the final third. We've not took our opportunities. Chelsea still had the best opportunity of the game. Pulisic. Here's Koulibaly, goes back to Mendy. Koulibaly once more to Mendy. Goes long with a good pass into Hakim Ziyech. Broha's further ahead of him. He's gone on the right wing at the mo. Here's Zakaria to Kovacic. Here's Cucurella. Getting himself forward. Hall to Cucurella. Here's Pulisic. Forced wide by Rico Lewis. And forced backwards as well by Man City's press. Kovacic gives it to Koulibaly. Here is Chalobah now to Koulibaly. Marc Cucurella with the ball. Sends it long into space. Good touch that by Pulisic. Broha wants the pass. He's not got the pass yet. He gets it now. Onside. Ziyech is free at the back post and Laporte does a good bit of defending, and Ruben Dias does well to not only take out Laporte but also avoid a handball, and City can come away with the ball, and a little push in the back there against Kovacic on Rico Lewis means City can have a free kick. Here's Laporte. Here's Ruben Dias now. To Rodri. Gundogan. Gundogan instructs Gomez. Make the run. Go forward. Here's Laporte. Here's Laporte once more. To Ruben Dias. Rodri didn't need to take that touch. I don't think that pass was meant for him, and City do well to win the ball back, and Gomez does well to win the ball back, and he goes down and gets a free kick for Manchester City. If you want to watch the game in the UK, it's live on Sky Sports. But it all depends on where you are tuning in from. Here's Mahrez. I think quite a few... I'm not sure if America has TV rights to the Carabao Cup. Like, we don't have access to the 3 o'clock kickoffs for the Premier League. Here's Diaz. I might be wrong with that, though. Here's Rodri now. Finds Palmer. Rico Lewis gives it to Gundogan. He's tackled. And Chelsea make the interception. Through Zakaria. Here's Mendy now. Cucurella. Kovacic. Makes the pass. Broha. And Gomez does really well, and Alvarez can't take the touch, and Koulibaly's taking no chances. He sends the ball long. And Laporte nearly got that ball pinched off him in his pass back to Ortega-Moreno from Broha. Here's Rodri then to Palmer. So very comfortable Cole Palmer in this first half. Rico Lewis comes forward and gets the ball. Just moves it inside to Rodri. Here's Gundogan. To Rico Lewis now. Here's Mahrez. Gundogan tries to thread one through to Rico Lewis. He slips. Chelsea can steal that ball and come forward. Rodri does well and gets hold of the ball, albeit slightly physical. I think Chelsea will be regretting not going down, thinking there might have been a push there. Stays on his feet. Too honest. And City can have the ball Here's Gomez to Jack Grealish. City not really done many attacks down this left-hand side in the last, 15 minutes or so. It's been a bit quiet for Gomez and Grealish after Grealish started the first 10 minutes like a rocket. That's a good pass into space. Alvarez gives it to Gomez. As we're now on 37 likes. Just 13 away from being halfway to my goal of 100 likes. If any help towards that, would be much appreciated. Here's Jack Grealish with a shot and a good save from Mendy to palm it round the post and out for a corner to Manchester City. It's better. Another half chance. Don't forget then, leave a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. We're in for 100 likes, 63 likes away. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description, also in the live chat. Excuse me. Mahrez to take the corner. Passes it. Gundogan back to Mahrez. Floats it in. And straight into the hands of Mendy. I don't understand that the pass has come in and he has to float the ball in with his right foot when he's already stood over the corner on his stronger left foot. Why not just whip a ball in? Am I old-fashioned? Am I traditionalist? Is that what's going on here? These two players at corners and faffing about and passing it around. Put a ball into the box. The defenders have gone forward. A good cross into the box would cause all kinds of problems. Too technical, trying to be too smart, in my opinion. Here's Chalobah. Gives it to Mendy. Here's Kalidou Koulibaly to Marc Cucurella. And Hall makes a good pass into Cucurella. Kovacic with a pass forward and Broha's going to have that pinched off him by Ruben Dias. And Chelsea just keep threatening to get beyond the City defence, but Laporte and Diaz have held firm so far in the first 42 minutes. 0-0 here. Here's Jack Grealish. Gives it to Gomez. Here's Rodri. Floats the ball in towards Mahrez, and that's going to be intercepted by Mendy. Good goalkeeping. Here's Mendy. Sends it long. Not a good ball. Gomez intercepts. Jack Grealish now in the penalty area. Goes to his left foot. Blocked and into the hands of Mendy. Frustrating. Here's Ziyech now. There's a man over. Pulisic finds Hall. And Hall! Great save! It's a brilliant save from Ortega-Moreno. Stands firm and makes his third quality save of the half. He's on course for a man of the match at the moment, Stefan Ortega-Moreno. The saves that he's made have been outstanding so far. But I tell you what, if there's anybody that's a bit nervous right now, it's going to be Ederson sat on the bench. Thinking to himself, this Ortega-Moreno's alright. What a save. We're getting a highlight of it now. Pulisic just finds Hall. Dribbles past Rico Lewis like he wasn't even there. Just turns past him, sold him for dead. Holds firm and a nice low leg. He needs to dink it over the keeper. Top quality goalkeeping. Kids, if you're watching at home and you want to become a goalkeeper, you want to look at how you deal with such a position as a player advancing on your goal, how Stefan Ortega-Moreno dealt with that is exactly what you do. Another chance here for Chelsea. Here's Kovacic. City's defence stretched and just about enough on it. Where's Gomez? Nowhere. I'd be getting either Rico Lewis or Sergio Gomez off at half-time, and I'd be getting Akanji on just to stop these gaps, get a back three rather than a back two. Gomez and Lewis are too far forward. As we're into added time. That's a lovely ball from Rodri into Mahrez as we're into the first of 1 minute. Added on time. 50 seconds remaining in the first half then. Rodri gives it to Gomez. Works it across. Koulibaly gets his foot to it. I miss. There, the pace of Kyle Walker as well. Gomez then finds Grealish. 30 seconds left. Goes down. And goal. Has he got a free kick? I think he's given a goal kick. Oh, had to give him a free kick? What's been given? What's the decision? Lots of confused faces. I think a free kick to Manchester City in what's going to be the last attack of the first half here. Gomez stood over the ball. So a chance here for City to cross and put something of quality into the box. Our crosses and set pieces into the box haven't been great so far. Cross comes in. It's not very good. And that will be the half-time whistle. There we go. Half-time here at the Etihad Stadium. It remains 0-0. Manchester City have had quite a few half chances, yet the 3 best chances have all fallen to Chelsea, and all 3 of them quality opportunities have all been met by my JSGC man of the match so far, Stefan Ortega-Moreno, with 3 outstanding saves. Pulisic going very close, should have scored, put no power onto it and a good foot onto it after Ortega-Moreno nearly went past the ball, anticipating much more pace and power to be put on the shot. The next one from Pulisic, another good shot from 20 yards out, gets a really good firm hand to tip it round the post at full stretch, and then the third opportunity just coming at the end there for Hall, with Ortega-Moreno once again holding firm, keeping a low strong leg to ensure that he can't go near post and put the ball into the back of the net. Ortega-Moreno at the moment equal to Chelsea's attack. Manchester City not been at the races so far, not been a high quality performance, and you imagine second half Manchester City will be looking towards that very, very strong bench, which does have, of course, Erling Haaland on it. Rightio then, guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to do my half-time report. So we're going to go and have a look around the grounds first and foremost with the latest scores, as Southampton have agreed a deal with Nathan Jones to become their new manager. I think he's the manager at Luton Town. So we'll start in League One. Shrewsbury 0, Oxford 1 at half-time. In the Scottish Premiership, Dundee United 3, Kilmarnock 0. Motherwell 0, Celtic 1. Rangers 0, Hearts of Midlothian 0, and St Mirren 1, St Johnstone 1. In the Carabao Cup, these are all either half-time scores or entering into the early stages of the first half. Arsenal 1, Brighton 1, Newcastle 0, Crystal Palace 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Spurs 0, Southampton 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, West Ham 1, Blackburn 1, Wolves 0, Leeds 0, Liverpool 0, Derby 0, and Manchester City 0, Chelsea 0. Good evening, Spencer. Thank you very much for tuning in. In Spain, full-time scores: Almeria 1, Getafe 0, and Sevilla 1, Real Sociedad 2. Also set to finish, Espanyol 0, Villarreal 1 in the 93rd minute, and in the 19th minute, Mallorca are 1-0 up at home against Atletico Madrid. In Germany, it's finished FC Köln 1, Bayer Leverkusen 2 in a Rhine derby there. In the second half, it's all in the 60th minute. Union Berlin 2, Augsburg 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 4, Hoffenheim 2, Schalke 1, Mainz 0, and Leipzig 2, Freiburg 0. Leipzig, of course, Manchester City's opponents in the last 16 of the Champions League. Moving on to Italy. In Serie A, a couple of full-time scores. At least 2, Atalanta 1 and Sassuolo 1, Roma 1. Half-time scores are entered in the early stages of the second half. Is Fiorentina 1, Salernitana 0. Inter Milan 3, Bologna 1 and Torino 1, Sampdoria 0. Moving on to the Netherlands, currently in the 93rd minute, Ajax 2, Vitesse Arnhem 2. Be a good result that for Vitesse away from home against Ajax. And also in the National League here in England, Bromley 0, Woking 0, Scunthorpe 1, Wrexham 2 and Torquay 1, Dorking Wanderers 1 are all half-time scores. Finally, internationals finished Cameroon 1, Jamaica 1, and it's currently half-time. Mexico 1, Iraq 0 as their clubs are preparing now for their international friendlies taking place over the next week or so before we have the start of the Winter World Cup in Qatar. Now, moving on to the stats for this game between Chelsea and Manchester City. In terms of events, 1 yellow card throughout the first half. That's gone to Kalidou Koulibaly on 18 minutes for his challenge on Jack Grealish. Some asking for a red card, and last man, the heavy knock from Jack Grealish, I think makes the mind up there for the referee. In terms of statistics for this game, looking at the possession, Manchester City currently having 60% possession compared with 40% possession for Chelsea. Manchester City with 9 shots, Chelsea with 6 shots. Both teams have had 3 shots on target. Chelsea gone the closest, of course, with that Pulisic tap-in save from Ortega-Moreno. Ortega-Moreno made 3 world-class saves in that first half, keeping Manchester City in it. In terms of clear-cut chances, 2 created for Chelsea, none for Manchester City. In terms of corners, 7 for City, 3 for Chelsea. City's corners not being that good. Set pieces, something that definitely could be improved upon, and I have a feeling towards the second half, City will start be looking towards their strong bench. In terms of defensive stats, 5 block shots for Chelsea, for Manchester City, 2 for Chelsea, 2 tackles, 1 apiece, aerial duels, 3 for City, 4 for Chelsea, both keepers making 3 saves as well. In terms of discipline, 4 fouls, 1 by Manchester City, 7 for Chelsea, with 1 yellow card given to Chelsea, and that was, of course, for Kalidou Koulibaly. So that's keeping you guys all up to date at half-time with my half-time report. City must do better. The big question now is how long is it before we see Erling Haaland brought on to that pitch. Now, I do have some half-time entertainment for you guys to enjoy before we start the second half. It's once more brought to you by my partner channel, Mixid. His link is in the description. Go and check him out. That would be much appreciated. This is Mixid bringing you a review of him trying the strongest beer in the world. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Mixid here, back again for another review. So as you can recall, last time we did a Spiritus review back in December, and that got me thinking, because it's been a success, is what different charges can I do? So I've been researching it, and I came up with this. So this, guys, is the snake venom, and if you can see it, it says on the label on this, it is the strongest fortified beer in the world. So this is the strongest beer in the world. And when I was researching it, I didn't think it'd be this high, but this is absolutely incredible. So the snake venom is 67.5% alcohol. So that is 135 proof. And it's made from Brewmeister in Scotland. So this is a Scottish beer at 67.5%. That's absolutely mind-blowing. It's ridiculous. It's like an overproof rum, but it's a beer. So it even has a warning label on it. So I'll read out here. So it says, warning, this beer is strong. Do not exceed 35ml in one sitting. So what we'll do, I'll do a taste test. So this is Mixid versus Snake Venom. Who will win? So I'll be doing a little bit of a shot just for a taste test and do my comparison. I expect it to be very a burning sensation, but I'm hoping it'll have a little bit of flavour like plantation overproof rum, but we'll see with this. I don't think it will. So the ingredients for this, guys, when I was reading it did make me laugh, is ethanol, beer, so water, barley, wheat, hops and yeast. So with Brewmaster do other ones, but this is the strongest one. So, but I'll try it, like I said. So this is Mixid versus the Snake Venom. So if you want to get this, it's quite pricey as well. One thing I will say. Because I got it from, I think it's Drinks Market I got it off when I was looking at it. So it cost me just under 40 quid it was. So it's a nice collector's item. One thing I will say is because I do have another bottle. It's a shame to open this. So it's a nice collector's item and it's something you wouldn't drink every day. And remember guys, drink responsibly. Only drink a small sip of this. So exceeding no more than 35. So I'm going to drink, I'll probably fill this to about, because my shot glass is about 40ml. So I will fill just under half, just over half. There we go. There we go, 1 snake venom. So what I'll do, because it's a challenge, I will down it and I'll give you my tasting notes. Because I think it's just going to be a very, very strong beer, but with a burning sensation. This is going to be something weird, it's going to be... it's going to be something else, so let's do this. Bottoms up. So like I said, you feel that burning sensation as it comes through you. It's really weird that. Like I said, it's like beer mixed in with it, like very overproof for beer. It's got saying the burning sensation in the back of my throat. To me, that's only a collector's item because it's something I'd have small and just enjoy. Like I said, I'd probably like to make mix cocktails with that. It'd make a nice beer cocktail and a small amount of it. But with the hops I can taste in it, with the barley. It certainly packs a punch, one thing I will say, and do not underestimate, drink responsibly. Like I said, only 25ml. My do this is challenge, like I said, I've won this again, it's not knocked me down. And that, guys, is the Snake Venom by Brewmeister. What do you guys think? Do you guys have one of these bottles for your collection? It's certainly a talking point, it's a nice conversation, a nice bottle. Because they're very pricey as well. Because they're not like spirits, which can be quite cheap. This is very pricey. Because there's just not a lot of beer and tasting out of it. That's one thing I will say. Just not tasting a lot of beer, just very. Because it's not as bad as spirits as that. Not me, but absolutely sick. The spirits. Because they're just like fire. This isn't as fiery. Because they're just a burning sensation, like I said, but without any nice flavour with it, like the plantation rum or even a bit of absinthe, like because they're just for that extra taste. Like with absinthe, you got the licorice taste that comes with it. Like I said, that aftertaste. This, not much of it. Because you know it's a beer. It's because it has that unusual flavour, but very, very strong, and it just goes through your body as it goes down into your stomach. Well, I'd recommend it. Like I said, it's certainly one bottle I will add to my collection. Like I said, it's something I wouldn't usually drink. Like I said, there's not a lot of flavour to it, but it's just one of those. It's unique, it's quirky, it's very mixed, it's very me. But I had to get another bottle just for my collector's item that's unopened, which I will add to the back of me, like I said. But that, guys, is a Snake Venom Brewmeister. What do you guys think of it? Have you ever had this ridiculously high, dangerous beers? Because it's just mind-blowing, like I said. But like I said, drink responsibly. Just enjoy it. Because that's my only tip for you. Just enjoy it. Drink sensibly, and you'll get. Because just sip it. Because I wouldn't recommend doing what I've just done. Like I said, down it. Like I said, I filled it halfway, just over halfway, so I could take it like that. But it's one of those. Do not drink all this in one sitting, like I said, as you will be paying a visit to the hospital. Because it has to be said, so don't do it. But that, guys, has been the Snake Venom by Brewmeister, a very quirky Scottish craft beer. But I can't wait to try more of the beers, more sensible ones. So I will give them a visit. But I've been mixing, guys. Do let me know in the comments what you think of this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Mix It as we are on the road to 2K. Do let me know if you've got any quirky challenges that you want me to take on, or any strong cocktail, anything that's imagination. I'm still on the road for 2K and I'm still looking to get a bottle of Muller. So UK audience or America, do let me know. I can get a bottle of the famous Chicago Malort. So I want to taste that. I heard it tastes absolutely minging. It's horrible, but it's unique, it's quirky, and it's mixed, and I want to try it, like I said. So I want quirky challenges like that. Anything the weird and the wonderful spirits, do let me know. But have a nice day, and I will see you for my next cocktail or review video or challenge video.
Thank you very much there to Mixid for providing today's halftime entertainment for you guys. Do go and check him out. The link to his channel is in the description. Just been told there's some changes in the scores in the League Cup. So let's go and have a quick look at what has changed, as Nottingham Forest are indeed 2-0 up now. Renan Lodi and Jesse Lingard have given Nottingham Forest a 2-0 lead against Tottenham Hotspur at the City ground. Has been the change in the scores. Just having a look, see what people are making of it. I'm not really seeing too much reaction to the first half on Twitter. Apart from praise for Ortega-Moreno. As Danny Welbeck scored for Brighton against Arsenal, former Arsenal man. Right, we're just waiting for the second half to start here, which shouldn't be too far away. I see a bit of movement in the tunnel. And the players come back out. I don't think any changes have been made yet. I wonder what Pep might have said to the players at half-time. Pep. What might he have said? Be clinical, keep pressing them. Stop giving them so much space. Is there going to be any tactical changes? As we do get underway for the second half here. Chelsea get us underway, who are now attacking from left to right. Manchester City attacking from right to left. Doesn't look like either team have made any changes. I did see Raheem Sterling was warming up at half-time. So I reckon within the next 10-15 minutes we might start seeing both teams heading towards their strong benches that they've got. Dale, good evening. Thanks very much for tuning in. Rodri with good work there. Oh, it's great feet from Rodri. It's not the greatest pass from Rodri, though, to Alvarez, and Mendy will cut that one out. And Jack Grealish wanted the ball there. Fuming. As we're now on 43 likes, 57 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget, leave a thumbs up. That is leaving a thumbs up. Subscribe. That would be great as well. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description and also in the live chat. So here's Marc Cucurella for Chelsea. Gives it to Kalidou Koulibaly. Mendy now takes control of the football. And sent long by Chelsea. Broha misses his header, and Ruben Dias will take control of the ball, and we'll give it to Rico Lewis. Here's Diaz to Rodri. Here's Gomez. Got nowhere to go, so he'll go backwards to Laporte, who will move this across from left to right. Diaz. Lewis is in space if Diaz wants to use him. He isn't going to use him. He's going to use Laporte instead. And he'll go back to the left. Here's Gomez. Grealish makes the run. Palmer can't thread it through. Does do well in the end to keep hold of the ball here, Palmer. He's going to dribble that one out of play, though. Chelsea are like Ken Barlow. Boring. Chelsea will regard it as success if it gets them through, though. They'll be looking to respond, of course, from their home defeat against Arsenal this weekend. They've showed more attacking threat today than what they did in that game. They still looked pretty exposed and gaps at the back. It's just Manchester City, with the changes, haven't had the quality to break through and expose them gaps, so to speak. I think some fresh legs towards the end of the half might just be what City are looking for, as Alvarez does really well to press and force the mistake. Gives it to Mahrez. Cuts in. He goes down under a challenge from Cucurella. The referee says no penalty. Clean challenge. I don't think there's any VAR, so they're not going to have a look at that. And even if they do, I don't think it's a penalty having Cucurella gets the ball. So a good interception from Alvarez. Mahrez, yeah, he gets his foot on the ball there, Cucurella. It's a good tackle, actually, from Marc Cucurella. Struggled somewhat since his move from Brighton to Chelsea. Not really lived up to the billing, not really lived up to his big, expensive price tag that Manchester City were not willing to pay in the summer. Andy, thanks very much for tuning in. Not getting carried away with the 49ers start. Contenders, playoff contenders, most certainly. Manchester City are going to prepare 2 substitutions. The first is going to be Bernardo Silva. Going to come on for Manchester City. And the other is going to be the return of Kalvin Phillips, just in time for the England squad to be announced tomorrow. And there's too much on that pass from Mendy. Out of play for a throw-in. A chance here for City to make the subs. So Gundogan's going to come off. And Bernardo is going to come on. Ruben Dias takes the captain's armband off Ilkay Gundogan. And Rodri is going to be the other sub. And Kalvin Phillips is going to come on in a like-for-like change. So Bernardo on for Gundogan. Kalvin Phillips on for Rodri. Just in time for a big comeback for Phillips. Hoping to prove himself. Can he get 40 minutes under his belt? And I imagine he'll probably get some more minutes against Brentford at the weekend if all is good. Ahead of Qatar. Here's Rico Lewis to Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva now. Got a Cowboys fan as well. Here's Gomez. Cuts past Loftus-Cheek like he wasn't there. Bernardo gives it to Jack Grealish into the penalty area. He'll have a shot and well saved by Mendy. Here's Mahrez. He might have an effort. He does, and it's blocked well by Hall and out for a corner to Manchester City. We can see what Calvin's going to do. Julia. And Jack Grealish and another good save from Mendy. He's motivated there, Mendy. Jack Grealish on the edge of the penalty area. A quick corner was taken. It caught the camera person out. Jack Grealish thought it was scoring, I reckon, there. Wiggling its way through and a good save. Mahrez with another shot blocked by Chelsea. Backs against the wall here for Chelsea. Rico Lewis gives it to Bernardo. Here's Rico Lewis once more. Here's Mahrez. Oh, he's taken out. It's 100% a free kick against Chalobah. And a yellow card given to Chalobah and a free kick here for City 20 yards out. Nasty challenge that from Chalobah on Mahrez. Just legs him up. Slow and lethargic from Chalobah. And a free kick then for Manchester City. Grealish stood over it. Mahrez stood over it. Ruben Dias has gone over to join in the conversation. Laporte's joining in on the conversation. Can you imagine one of the centre-backs? I'm just going to put my foot through it. See what happens. I think Kovacic is lying down in front of the wall again. Is it Kovacic? I think Mahrez is going to take this one. So what can City do from this free kick? Last time, deflection off the wall, sent it over for a corner. Mahrez it is. And it's in! Riyad Mahrez gives Manchester City the lead. It's a cracking free kick from the Algerian king himself. And Manchester City lead here in the Carabao Cup at the Etihad Stadium by 1-0. Good free kick, that one. It's not in the top corner. What's gone wrong in the wall? Oh, Koulibaly's not jumped. What's going on from that Chelsea wall there? Why is Koulibaly not jumped? And it's just left a little gap and it's just gone in. It's nowhere near the top corner. Who cares? 1-0 Manchester City. Riyad Mahrez with the goal. That'll make Mahrez feel much better. A slice of luck for Manchester City. Still his 4th goal of the season for Mahrez. So City made a couple of subs, fresh legs on the pitch and leading. And that's going to be a free kick against Cole Palmer, bringing down Zakaria. A silly challenge from Chalobah on Mahrez. Mahrez puts it in. The Manchester City lead. Kalvin Phillips wins the ball back for City there. Gives it to Jack Grealish. Here's Bernardo now. To Laporte. Diaz to Kalvin Phillips. Poor pass from Kalvin Phillips. It's cut off by Chelsea. Ruben Dias should mop that one up and finds Mahrez whilst he's at it. Here's Mahrez back to Diaz. Kalvin Phillips now to Rico Lewis. Ortega-Moreno. Works the ball nicely to Gomez. Here's Jack Grealish. Oh, that's a cracking pass from Jack Grealish. He's played well, Jack Grealish, today. Cole Palmer on the stretch. Not the greatest pass from Bernardo. And Chalobah can intercept and finds a decent pass here to Ziyech, who will have a cross. And Ortega-Moreno's taking no chances there and just palms it wide and out for a corner on that cross-come shot to Chelsea. And keeps it at 1-0, but a corner to Chelsea here. I'm not sure it was going in. I don't think he's sure, though. As corner comes in from Chelsea and it's ricocheted and a shot comes in. And wide by Ziyech. You can't believe it. Just a little bit too much bend on it. Bends it round the post. It would have been a good finish into the top corner. But as it is, it remains 1-0 Manchester City. He's blocked by his own man. It was blocked by Zakaria. Ortega-Moreno sends it long, too long, and out for a throw-in to Chelsea, just inside their own half. Cucurella to take. Here's Koulibaly to Cucurella. Mendy under pressure, finds Koulibaly. He finds Cucurella, does well to take the sting away from the City press there, and Cucurella is going to send it long with a decent ball over to Ziyech. It's got the run on Sergio Gomez. Here's Ziyech. To Loftus-Cheek. A good interception that by Cole Palmer. And gets a free kick for City and he goes quick. Here's Jack Grealish. Gives it to Alvarez. Looks for a ball to Mahrez. Finds him perfectly. Mahrez with a great touch up against Cucurella. Mahrez! Rebound! 2-0! Julian Alvarez! 2-0 Manchester City! And that could well be that. 2 quick goals from Manchester City. And Manchester City looking good to make it to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup and knocking Chelsea out whilst they're at it. City double their lead. Julian Alvarez with the goal. Riyad Mahrez involved once more with a forcing the save from Mendy. And Manchester City lead by 2-0 here at the Etihad. Great work from Cole Palmer in the build-up to win the free kick. Grealish finds Alvarez. Alvarez's crossfield pass finds Mahrez. The shot saved from Mendy. Alvarez follows it in. It's a cracking ball from Alvarez to Mahrez. Perfectly onside. Well read. Too quick for Koulibaly. And into the back of the net. 2-0 Manchester City. We really do love the Carabao. We're the famous Manchester City and we're off to Wembley. Get them hotels booked. Well, the cheap. End of Feb. The City boys are coming back for the trophy. And City gunning for more goals. City tearing Cockneys apart again. That's a cracking ball to Hall. Chelsea will want a goal to try and get back in this. That's too much on that and out for a throw into City. Rightio, don't forget, leave a thumbs up. Let's get them likes up. We're nearly at 50 likes. We're aiming for 100 likes. 55 likes to go. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button. Press the bell and put your push notifications on. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description, also in the live chat. Andy asks, am I going on the chase report for the game? I don't know what you mean, Andy. I thought he was asking, am I going on The Chase? The programme on ITV? Well, whilst that would be very cool, I can confirm I am not. Here's Cole Palmer. Oh, that's a great run into the box. Have a shot! He does, and it's a cracking save from Mendy. Koulibaly only finds Grealish, still in the penalty area. Palmer's in space, not using him. Phillips. To Bernardo. Palmer now. Palmer's look good. Gomez. Back to Palmer. On the hour mark here. Are City going to risk and give another 30 minutes to Haaland? I've never been that good at catchphrase, I'm afraid. Oh, it was meant for John, not me. Fair enough. Here's Bernardo. You've made me want to apply for the chase. Be JSGC on the chase. That'd be fun. Application coming soon. Here's Kalvin Phillips. Sends a ball across. Headed clear by Loftus-Cheek. Only as far as Jack Grealish. How many would I get right? One or two? Come on. Come on. I'm pretty happy with 1 or 2, actually. It's better than 0. I'll get 1 right and I'll take the minus. But we'd have fun. Oh, man. Can you still apply for the chase? Here's Broha. Gives it to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The heavy pass to Ziyech there. He's done really well to get past Gomez. Ziyech squares it across. Oh, what a save! Stefan Ortega-Moreno. Remember the name. What a save. Hall should have had 2. Gomez defensively is terrible. What a save. So Hall's right in the centre. Just puts his foot right through it. Ortega-Moreno just chucks himself, gets a big, strong hand onto it. He wants that clean sheet. That's a cracking save from Ortega-Moreno. But that's a brilliant save. As we're up to 50 likes. Halfway to 100 likes. Let's get them likes up. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description, also in the live chat. I'm going to apply for the chase. Julia, thanks very much for the $2 donation. Much appreciated. Sure, everyone encouraging the application for the chase. How do I apply? Got to complete an application form. Must be 18 or over. I am. I am a legal resident of the UK. I am not employed by the broadcaster. I am not a live-in partner or immediate relative of an employee. Oh, look at that one. We're good to go. Oh, I can be contacted about other shows. Let's do it. Right, name. Here's Man City coming forward. Rico Lewis to Mahrez. Email jsgc171@gmail.com. Email. Password. Right, your details. There we go. Address. There's Jack Grealish. Oh, Grealish! Oh, so unlucky. A great block. It's been a much better second half from City. Here's Bernardo into the box. Hakim Ziyech does well. So some subs being made. Raheem Sterling comes on. Mostly cheers in there. Good to see. As Broha comes off. Ziyech comes off. Mason Mount comes on. So it says, do you have any pet hate? So I'm putting on my application, people that take minus offers or encourage people to take the higher offers and then don't take the higher offers themselves. Exclamation mark. Right, what would we be surprised to know about you? Well, what should we put? I have worn glasses since I was 4. There we go. How would you describe yourself, your character in 5 words? Well, come on, guys. 5 words to describe me. Best answer, I'll put it on the application. Well, the problem is I'm not pissed. Arsenal 1, Brighton 3. Wow. Trying to think of best way to describe me. That's a cracking ball from Chelsea. Still 18 minutes remaining. They need a goal to get back in this. Comes across. And still no goal. I think the offside flag should go up. It looked offside. If not, offside flag does go up. It was a cracking save that by Stefan Ortega-Moreno. He wants that. He wants that clean sheet. Right. Cullen's going innovative. Let's get it in. Innovative. Ginger. What other describing words can we have to describe me? We need 3 more. Hey, see, the commentators are saying what I was saying before. And other 5, IQ of Einstein. There we go. How would your friend? You're my friend. It says, how would you describe me in 5 words? So it says, 2 words to describe you. Risk taker. Give an example of when I took risks. I applied for this whilst I was live streaming on YouTube and my audience helped me to fill it in. Okay. Ruthless. Give me a time when I've been ruthless. I kick people out of streams for being annoying. There we go. Ruthless. How are your friends? So loyal. What else you got to describe me? Loyal. Come on, guys. Give me some stuff. Give me some good stuff. Kai Havertz comes on for Lewis Hall. Oh, trustworthy. Oh, some nice answers on here. Trustworthy. Friendly, I like it. Friendly. I need one more describing word. Oh, right. Sports and leisure knowledge out of 5. 5. Oh, that's kind. Outgoing. We'll get it in. Thanks, guys. Me. Right. History. I have a degree in history, so that's pretty strong. We'll go 4. It's not as strong as what it used to be. Geography is not bad. I like to go on holiday, so we'll put 5. I'm a married man now, look. Science and nature. Science and nature. 1. Art and literature, 1. Current affairs, 1. Politics, 1. Music, 2. Film and TV, 3. Okay. How much would you like to win? And what would your plans be? How much would I like to win? 100k. And I would go to Istanbul and watch the Blue Boys lift the trophy in June. Oi, oi. There we go. Oi, oi. Why do you think you should be chosen to appear on the programme? Because I am JSGC. There we go. Have you ever applied, auditioned, or been shortlisted for The Chase before? Never. Have you ever appeared on a TV quiz? No. Okay. Where would I be available? Ooh, okay. That works. That works. Yeah, well, that one works. None. I am flexible. Okay, more about me. Oh. I just want a picture of me and Bradley Walsh like this for my gram. More about you. No. That's poor from Chelsea. Just starting to grow into the game, Chelsea now. Trying to force an issue. Oh, I can upload a photo. Yes, let's take a photo. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like... There we go. A Chase application picture. Sorted. On it goes. Perfect. Submit. There we go. We're in. We've applied. We've applied. It's in. Whoa, here we go. JSGC coming to The Chase very soon. Oh, what is my Insta? It links in the description. You want to go and check it out? Aymeric Laporte comes off. Nathan Ake comes on. Ugh. I don't think they're going to bring on Haaland. Bernardo sends it long towards Alvarez. Koulibaly wins that header. That's good work. Brighton 3-1 up against Arsenal. Tottenham going out. Chelsea going out. Arsenal going out. Man United lose to Villa tomorrow. They're going out. Liverpool 0-0 going to pens. If they go out as well, whew, we'll get our hotels booked. It's Gomez to Grealish. That's a brilliant ball for Gomez. Can get there just about ahead of Loftus-Cheek. Oh, dear Dale. What am I doing on Super 6? So look. Liverpool are the current Carabao Cup holders. Ooh. I'm on 2 points. So if Chelsea could get a goal, that'll send me to 5 points. That won't be so bad. Well, the way Ortega-Moreno's been. That's a good ball across towards Sterling, but he can't get on the end of it. And that's going to go out of play for a throw into Manchester City. So Manchester City know that after this game, it's just one more Manchester City game until after the World Cup. Kalvin Phillips late then. Referee waves advantage for Chelsea. Gomez has a bite at Sterling, but he stepped miles out of position. Ake can't cover it, and Chelsea have a chance here. Tackled. The cross comes in, and no, can't follow it in at the back post. Chelsea and out for a goal kick to Manchester City. So we're 46 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. Link in the description, also in the live chat. Let's get those likes up. Thank you, Andy. John on his chicken jalfrezi. I had ravioli for tea. Wasn't amazing. Despite being a master chef. And no, I'm not applying for that. Well, thank you, Andy. Much appreciated. One more like to the cause. Oh. Chelsea in a good position. That's poor from Cucurella. Gives the ball away and Jack Grealish can pick that off. And out for a throw into Chelsea as he runs into trouble. 4 minutes remaining here then at the Etihad. City 4 minutes away from making it to the fourth round and knocking Chelsea out of the cup competition. I think a lot of the big teams aren't really that fussed about this, considering they're going to be playing immediately upon the conclusion of the World Cup. So it will be a lot of the young players coming out for the fourth round as a cross comes in from Chelsea. But it's a great opportunity for any team to have a cup run and a chance of a trophy. You know that after today, you are only... 3 wins away? I'm not too sure if it's 2 legs actually for the semi-final, but you know you're 3 wins and a draw away from a Wembley appearance. And a lot of good teams already going out. Fiver come dine with me. Corner from Chelsea, headed clear by Ake. Gallagher has a shot. It's not clean, and that is clean from Chelsea, and it's wide. It's just not Chelsea's evening today, is it? What's for our main course today on Come Dine With Me? Frozen turkey dinosaurs. Waffled beans and cheese. What's for starters? Mozzarella sticks. What's for dessert? Muller yogurt. That'd be fun. It's not the greatest pass, and Nathan Ake on that. Azpilicueta and Jack Grealish going at each other. What they're arguing about. Yellow card apiece for Jack Grealish and Cesar Azpilicueta. The ball gets threaded through and will be kept in by Chelsea. We all know Ederson would have advanced towards that ball, and it's dropped and headed on the post by City, and Sterling's shot saved and put in eventually by Chelsea, and the clean sheet goes. But my 5 points on Super 6. My 5 points on Super 6. And it's 2. Oh no, the offside flag. Oh, the clean sheet intact. My 5 points on Super 6 becomes 2. That was a calamity of errors there. City panicked at the back. It was off the pitch, but you considered to be on it, and that's why the offside flag's gone up. There you go. Right, we're into added time here at the Etihad then. 4 minutes. Has been a good performance from Ortega. Only thing he's done wrong that then. Dropped it. So goals today from Mahrez and Alvarez are the difference. Have a check at a Liverpool score. Still 0-0 that one. So Arsenal are out. It's finished 3-1. Newcastle have beaten Crystal Palace on penalties. They're through. As Jack Grealish is into the penalty area, he's tackled by Conor Gallagher. Spurs are out. Lost 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. Southampton Sheffield Wednesday has gone to penalties. West Ham Blackburn has gone to penalties. Wolves have knocked Leeds out, won 1-0. Man City are going to be knocking Chelsea out here, winning 2-0. And Liverpool Derby is 0-0 and will be going to penalties very shortly. I wonder if they'll be going to penalties. As Chelsea are in here again, Azpilicueta squares it across, and Cole Palmer's there to ease the congestion on City. As Chelsea have really taken the game to City last 15 minutes. Probably consider themselves unlucky not to score. Just not really been their night. City have really struggled to find space at times in this second half. But them 2 goals that City found in the space of a couple of minutes on the hour mark is enough for Manchester City, who've shown a bit more of a clinical edge to their game in the second half to edge out this close encounter of a game. Rico Lewis being put under pressure, flung to the ground, out for a throw into Chelsea. Cullen, have a enjoyable day at work. Thank you very much for tuning in. Jack Grealish being given the player of the match. Had a decent match. I'm giving it to Stefan Ortega-Moreno. Without his saves, Man City don't go through. Chelsea could have scored 4 or 5 if it wasn't for Ortega-Moreno. Speaking of Australia, seeing it in the chat, England take on India in the T20 World Cup tomorrow morning, or the evening as it is in Australia, as it is now morning there, for a place in the final of the T20 World Cup to take on Pakistan. I'm hoping Liverpool don't go through on penalties as well. Would be funny more than anything else. Here's Loftus-Cheek then. 1 minute remaining here. Can Chelsea ruin Man City's clean sheet? City do well to get hold of the ball once more. Here's Gomez. Not had his strongest performance tonight, but a clean sheet is a clean sheet. We'll take confidence on that as we're up to 60 likes. 40 to go. Any help towards that, I'd be much appreciated to get to 100 likes. Subscribe as well if you're new around here, and do press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And also don't forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description, also in the live chat. As we've got 20 seconds remaining of this game. City just passing and knocking the ball around. City tearing Cockneys apart. We're just waiting for the referee to blow the final whistle and confirm what we already know, which is Manchester City's place in the 4th round. So we'll be playing again just before Christmas. Is the next time we'll be live after this weekend. As the full-time whistle does go, and Graham Potter's Chelsea exit out the competition. And Manchester City and Pep Guardiola advance to the 4th round of the EFL Cup. Thanks to second-half goals from Riyad Mahrez and also from Julian Alvarez. Southampton have won on penalties. They have knocked out... who've they knocked out? They've knocked out Sheffield Wednesday 6-5. West Ham Blackburn has gone to penalties. Stefan Ortega-Moreno, my man of the match for today, is going to be 2 points on Super 6 for me. Thanks very much for tuning in, Cullen. Have a nice day at work. Riyad Mahrez voted player of the match according to OneFootball. And it's yellow cards today for Kalidou Koulibaly, Trevor Chalobah, Cesar Azpilicueta, and Jack Grealish for Manchester City. Stats for today, very quickly. West Ham Blackburn 8-8 on penalties at the moment. Wow. So much better second half from Chelsea in terms of possession. 55% possession for Manchester City, 45% for Chelsea overall in the game. 18 shots for City, 9 on target, 2 goals, much more clinical in the second half. Chelsea, 15 shots, 5 on target. Some good saves made by Stefan Ortega-Moreno, keeping City in it. Not clinical from Chelsea there. In terms of passes, 586 passes from City, 473 for Chelsea. See you later, Seamus. Thanks very much for tuning in. In terms of attack, 3 clear-cut chances created by Chelsea, none for Manchester City. More corners for City, 9 compared with 6 for Chelsea. In terms of offsides, 3 for City, 4 for Chelsea. Defensive stats, 8 block shots for City, 5 tackled, 1 with 4 aerial duels, 1. Defensive stats for Chelsea, 2 block shots, 8 tackled, 1 and 7 aerial duels, 1. Mendy having 7 saves to make. 5 for Stefan Ortega-Moreno. In terms of discipline, 13 fouled, 1 by City, 9 for Chelsea, 3 yellow cards for Chelsea, 1 for Manchester City. It's a proper decent penalty shootout, that, isn't it? 9-all. I'm hoping they're going to go live on here to the penalty shootouts. so we can watch it, but at the moment they haven't. So I'm going to use this time to bid everyone a farewell, and if they do go live with the penalty shootouts, I'll do a live watch along of that. So thank you everybody for watching, much appreciated. Do leave a thumbs up. Let's get to 100 likes. We're 39 away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below or in the live chat whilst we're still live. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too if you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships, for any videos, or any general business inquiries. You can become a member of the JSGC channel too. Go and press that join button next to the subscribe button. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel. We're aiming for 28k subscribers, less than 400 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Thank you very much to Mixid for providing today's halftime entertainment for you guys. You can go and check his link out. That is in the description. I also want to say a big thank you to GT Player for sending me this limited edition Manchester City chair, which I got my promo video, which I'm going to roll for you guys right now. Thank you very much to GT Player for sending me this chair. I've just seen that Blackburn have knocked West Ham out at London Stadium, winning 10-9 on penalties. Bonner's just missed a penalty, which meant it would have gone to the goalkeepers to take their penalties. They haven't, so they've been spared that, but Blackburn do go through. Championship Blackburn knocking out Premier League West Ham. You can also go and copy yourself the Haaland t-shirt that I'm wearing here. Brought to you by Cup of Tea. The link is in the description if you want to go and check them out. And lastly, I want to say a huge thank you to today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check them out, link is in the description. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, the latest scores, results, statistics, live league tables, and all your good footballing needs. Sky Sports News, I've got it on, are going to be doing the penalty shootout, so I'll be able to do the watch along of the Liverpool and Derby County penalty shootout to see who goes through there. So we'll be bringing that to you guys very shortly. In the meantime, I'm just going to get my screen all set up ready for Saturday. This is what I do off camera. I'm going to show you guys what goes on behind the scenes. A little snippet of me editing up on OBS. Don't need them anymore. That can go. That can go. What's happened? Why are they not showing Liverpool's one? Why are they not showing... What's going on? Oh, we're getting some now. I'm very confused. Anyway, Man City, next game will be Brentford. Right, so 1 penalty apiece. It's 1-1. Right, we'll make that Brentford badge a little bit smaller. As Derby County miss! Advantage Liverpool then in their spot kicks. There we go, all prepped, ready for Saturday. None. So Firmino up with the next penalty to give Liverpool the lead. Fresh from not being called up to the World Cup squad, which surprised me. Oh, he's put it over! This is a terrible penalty shootout. Terrible penalty shootout. Still 1 apiece then between Derby and Liverpool. That is a bad penalty. And I tell you what, Derby score this next penalty. Liverpool are under pressure. Derby have taken a massive following to Anfield. All stood in the Anfield Road and behind the goal. And a goal for Derby. 2-1. 2 penalties for Liverpool, 1 for Derby. A Liverpool miss here and they are in big bother. Not the greatest of penalties from Derby. It's just put it on target and hope that the keeper goes the wrong way, and he does. Right. It's Nunez. What can Nunez do? Oh, just about scores. Wildsmith went the right way. Just about scores. It's the fact that it's so low. I think it's what beats the keeper. It's actually very accurate right near the side of the goal from Nunez. A good penalty, actually, from Nunez. So this is a must score for Derby now. They score now, and all the pressure is on Liverpool because they must score. It's on the penalty spot. Keller not happy about it. Player on loan from Everton. And he's missed! Advantage Liverpool then. This penalty shootout's been rubbish, hasn't it? It's a cracking save from Keller. And Liverpool to go through. It's Harvey Elliott to take the pen. And there you go. Harvey Elliott scores and Liverpool go through, beating Derby by 3-2 on their penalty shootout after finishing 0-0. Wasn't great. So thank you really for watching. Much appreciated. Do leave a thumbs up. 35 likes away from 100. Subscribe if you're new around here. One Football, today's video sponsor. Link in the description, also in the live chat. And I'll see you all again for my review video from this game, which will be up within the hour. And also, I will see you guys on Saturday. Early kickoff will be live at midday for the Manchester City game against Brentford, which we've already set up. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everybody is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.